an update first night. You know what? It actually does work. All the main culprit apps that would keep me distracted were blocked, such as like, all the social media accounts like TikTok, Instagram, um, and so on. WhatsApp, whatever. YouTube also. And I'm tired. And I think subconsciously, like I didn't even gravitate towards my phone. I was like, okay, it's blocked. I'm not gonna even try. And then I actually spent like over an hour reading my book. Um, when you like you feel like you're fully present and you're deep into what you're reading, which was really nice. I kind of missed that from reading my books because I'm always half distracted, half like, oh, what's going on online, and processing all the kinds of messaging that you get through all these random posts. And yeah, you're not fully like you're half in, half out, and I hate that feeling. So it was really nice to be present whilst I was reading. And then I felt, okay, I'm getting sleepy, so let me make the most of this time and actually just like act on that and go to sleep. But then I felt my urges, and yeah, like I did try. I actually went on the apps to see like, oh, can I click on it? No, it's blocked. The reason why I also had the urge to go on my phone is because I was getting random notifications through like basically my Hinge account, and I don't even use this stupid app. Like honestly, I don't know what it is. I actually don't know why I've downloaded it. I think because I'm open to dating again. I think it's like it's kind of like putting your feet, making your feet wet. Is that the right saying? Like putting your feet in the water and testing the waters, basically. And I don't know, a bit more like a testing ground. But honestly and truly, like I just can't be arsed with it. I so much more prefer meeting people in real life, and I don't know. I just find there's a disconnect with people that I come across online. I just don't take it seriously. Anyways, I've seen all these notifications come up. So I was like, caught my interest. Let me have a little nosy. So I did. I did have a little nosy. I didn't speak to anybody. It just was like XXX or yeah, pretty much that's what I did. So it was a win. The fact that I didn't use my phone to do my usual scrolling on like TikTok, Instagram, wasn't up messaging anyone. I need to make sure Hinge is also part of social media apps. I don't know why it wasn't. So that needs to get blocked or deleted, really and truly. Um, and then, gosh, this is, um, and then yeah, and this morning, wow, I actually was able to do my morning routine properly, which is literally waking up, obviously brush my teeth, making myself a coffee, get some water, but then do my morning journaling. And I haven't really been able to do that. Like, I think because I get such great pleasure and benefits from doing it, it's one of the things that is definitely incorporated into my like routine. But where I've been so distracted, I just haven't even been able to write a page. And normally I would do free page of like flow, like unconscious streaming, just whatever that comes to my mind onto paper. And I haven't been able to do that. So I was actually able to do 3 pages. And bonus, I was coming up with amazing ideas about what I could potentially do, like in terms of work and yeah, like all these like you get these like light bulb idea moments. So it was really nice to see the benefit of that. All of a sudden, I feel connected, and that's just night one, or day one, shall we say? So it's great. It's been good in that sense. And then yeah, it's my apps are still blocked. I haven't gone into the living room, and I think that also helps massively because if it was in my room, like if the padlock was in my room, I would have definitely felt tempted to just go unlock. So knowing that there's some friction, I have to get out of my bed, go to the room. I'm like not needed. So having that friction really helps. Read some. I didn't really read my book, but I read some bits, and then now I'm gonna just go straight out, either to do my walk or my run. I don't know what I'm feeling, but it's nice that I haven't even got that temptation to start scrolling first thing in the morning. And I really actually want to avoid it until, I don't know, shall we say, can we keep up until, yeah, you know what? I do my best work in the morning, so I'm gonna avoid my phone until midday. Why not? I'm gonna be at home. There's no need for me to be connected. I know I'm not expecting any urgent messages or anything. Um, so yeah, let's keep this going and just disconnect as long as I can. See ya. Right, this is an update. It's been a few days since me doing the morning after, and since then I've kind of fallen off the wagon a little bit. And I think using this device and really like going cold turkey to turn off, all those temptations, as you could probably say. I've just watched the movie Sinners, so that's why I probably like that's the first word that's come to my mind. But let's say distractions, okay? It kind of came to the forefront of my mind as to like why I've been struggling to sleep in the evenings, why I'm using, you know, doom scrolling on TikTok or social media or Instagram and all these other apps. I think I came to the realization as to why, and because it's been going on for a long time, and I always struggle with it the most at night. And I guess it all comes down to I guess you want to avoid your thoughts. You want to distract and escape from them. And I think it hit me that I felt a sense of loneliness. And up to now, I've just always been like, no, I'm all good. I keep myself busy. I'm surrounded by people. Like, I felt a deep sense of loneliness, of wanting to be held, you know, have a person, share, you know, your evenings with, which is silly because I'm literally with people from morning until I decide to go to sleep. But yeah, I think it hit me that, you try to avoid certain memories. And, anyways, as a result, since then, I literally have not used that device since. I've just been on my phone scrolling. So, yeah, it's good that it was an unexpected awareness to happen because I just thought it's a thing that we're doing. And obviously, subconsciously, there's something, that's just the surface. There's something going on underneath it, and it's not all like, it's a symptom. What we do is a symptom of something that's leading us to this behavior habit that we've picked up to deal with it. So and I've been going out a lot more. So anyway, I have not been disciplined, and I don't know if me starting this journey in the crack peak of like the peak of summer, when there's so much going on, you're going to be out, coming home late. Um, Saying that, even though when I have been out, I have come back home at a reasonable time where I could have just shut down, read my book, done the small bare minimum of what I promised myself I'll do. I can't solely rely on that excuse. But yeah, I think because we're in the month of August, I want to make the most of summer. So my schedule is a bit all over the place, as in just different things going on, coming at different times. But today is Sunday, and I'm recording this at 9 something p.m. So it's just before I start my routine, my evening routine. Tomorrow will be a fresh start. Um, the start of a new week, the first day of a new week. So, yeah, new beginnings. We'll start properly. I kind of started this video. What was it, last Wednesday? Yeah, last Wednesday. So let's put the blame on that. Um, so yeah, we're gonna begin afresh and commit to being disciplined. I do have another busy week of things going on. I'm going to be doing my runs. I'm going to be going to a few run clubs after work, so I'll probably be coming back home quite late. But this is where it counts, because it's well and good when you have no other distractions or life things going on, but actually it's when life is happening and you have all this commitments or things that are scheduled. Sometimes it's like not convenient, but yeah, I think this is where it's the most important of how to stay disciplined, because I guess you'll see the most benefit from it as opposed to being in a very controlled and refined structure. Um, because I'm not always gonna be a single woman. So if I can lock this down as a single woman, then it's only going to be easier, when you have a busier life with more people in it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling because it's a 7 minute video itself. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this all into one. But anyway, good night and see you later.